Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Another day, another new weapon added to the 20 minutes till dawn closed playtest. By the way, a couple people have asked me, even though I've mentioned a couple times, I guess, I shouldn't assume that everyone watches all my videos, right? So if you want to join the closed beta playtest for 20 minutes till dawn, you can head over to the 20 minutes till dawn Discord. Just Google it. It shouldn't be too hard to find. Head over to the 20 Minutes Till Dawn official Discord. There'll be a forum there you can fill out if you want to try out all of the cool new stuff that's in the game right now that people are testing out to see how it plays. And yeah, cool. Let's actually play the game here. Let's play the game. There's a new weapon. We're gonna pick, I guess, diamond here at first, and you can read the new weapon here, the Salvo knife. Oh, sorry. Track enemies as you move. I think there's a typo here that would say your shot here. So your shot simultaneously shoots towards every tracked enemy. Tracking occurs more often the faster you move. I don't know what this means. I've read this like 5 or 6 times at this point, and every time I read it, I don't understand what it's trying to tell me. I assume that as you move around, enemies, I'm going to assume like maybe a little targeting reticle on them, and then the knife, the kunai from Naruto, like moves towards them, is kind of how I'm thinking this maybe works. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just confused and scared. Runes. What do we do for runes here? This seems good enough, I guess. I don't know. Only one bullet in the magazine here, right? I think. What does it say? Oh, it says max ammo of 12. Why did I, for some reason, I mixed up ammo and projectiles here? Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man. We'll see how it goes. It's got a super high damage per shot, but a pretty slow fire rate. But I assume they'll be piercing maybe and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. We'll see what it does. Also, a new change in the playtest here. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I see. It's like a you ever play Cyberpunk, the auto, or maybe what's it called, Titanfall, any of those games? It's like that pistol, that smart pistol that auto aims for you. That's neat. I don't know if it's good. We'll get a sense for it, I suppose. But for now, I guess that's what we're working with. Is it like, can it only target a maximum? So each one of those is a shot being fired. It's important to note. I don't know if this is good or not, but I'm extremely intrigued. Extremely intrigued. This is like the smart pistol from Titanfall. Give me Soul Shield here. Seems like a pretty good choice. Yeah, I don't. It's weird. Weird. I mean, it's probably just by the sheer fact that you have to move around a lot to cause it to recharge. I bet this will not be a viable high kill count weapon. Oh, I was gonna say evolutions. So there's a change to evolutions now, where whenever you hit level 20, it just shows you all 3 of the weapon evolutions that can show up. That's pretty cool and good. That's just a good change, I think, if you ask me. I imagine certain characters really want specific evolutions to show up, so missing that evolution, even though it was a low chance, is still annoying when it happens. So overall, it's probably a good thing, I think. Something as important as that doesn't have a chance of just straight up missing. What does double shot even do? Do you think it throws 2 knives at each people? It does appear to throw 2 knives at each person, huh? That seems good. So you can only target a maximum number of enemies based on how many projectiles you have, right? Yeah, we max out at 12. Huh. So what is does the reticle even, does it like prefer to target enemies closer to the reticle here maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. We're gonna want vitality here. I think we want move speed. So we want vitality so we can get the mushroom, so we can get smite perks. I don't know. This is just weird. It is a cool design though. Undoubtedly, like similar to the last weapon, it's a neat design. Whether or not it's actually good, we'll find out in a bit, right? I think I sat on it a bit. I do think the last weapon has a cool design, but I think ultimately it'll end up being pretty bad as far as a weapon, unless it gets some pretty significant buffs to it. I don't know what buffs you'd make to it, but I just think it could use some buffs currently. And this thing can maybe use like base 1 piercing. Wouldn't be terrible, I think. So at least in the early game, you don't have to worry about, like, you know, not being able to shoot enemies, maybe? I don't know. Just spitballing, but it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, we're not struggling right now. We are killing everything. It does have that really high base damage, too. So you are going to kind of just tear people up, especially in the early game here pretty easily. We don't need too much support. How do you make evolutions for this weapon? I'm also thinking about it too. Like, what, like, sorry, you know, like for something like the grenade launcher, right? It's a thing that the design space for has existed for a long time, so it's easy to think about what you can make for it, right? When you have a lot of time. This thing I'm just seeing for the first time, and I have no idea what the fuck you do with it, right? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the shots bounce to the other targeted enemies. Okay. Every time we heal, we get a little bit of extra damage. That seems useful here. Now, what do you do for the evolution? I don't know. I'm so confused. It's fine. Fuck the egg. I'm sick of eggs, you know what I'm saying, man? You should maybe consider taking Pyromage. I wonder, no, because like shots, fire rate does nothing here for us. So Elemental Barrage is also worthless, I think. Because you just shit these things out like crazy. And I don't think it helps you mark the targets faster. So, I don't know. Bleh. Split fire, that can't be too bad. Big can's also probably not terrible here, but I'm gonna take split fire. I want to get Fusillade up and going here. You know, hey, a little bit of targeted damage here if you want. You can use that the split fire shot, shoot to them wherever you want. Very cool. I gotta remember I gotta move. I gotta move to activate the tracking, which is kind of mechanically weird, but whatever. I guess it makes sense because if you didn't have to move the target, it would literally just be, you know, the game auto aiming for you like it normally does, right? You would be sitting still, just, you know. I guess you would still have to left click. I don't know. It'd be a little bit. It would be a little bit weird, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. I guess, you know what? Technically, this weapon scales with movement speed, and so does arrow magic. So I think we take the arrow magic here. With Windborn as a possible synergy, doesn't seem too terrible to have, right? This is so fucking bizarre, though. You know what this weapon would actually be really good with, probably? It would probably be good with Dancer, because Dancer is a character who also wants move speed. I mean, no matter what, I'm pretty sure this weapon is not going to be like a meta weapon for high kill count stuff. I'm pretty confident in saying that, but also, not every weapon has to be. Right, weapons can just be, and like Dancer's a sick character, but she's terrible for high kill counts because of the way she plays is very counterproductive to getting a high kill count in a run, right? But not everything has to be designed for a high kill count, right? Like the sword weapon's very cool. I think it's a really good design. This is a pretty cool design, right? And I think it synergizes, and I guess Dancer probably also synergizes well with the sword, too. They both seem to synergize well with move speed. Like the sword being that if you move faster, you can close the distance faster and spin on them sooner. Give me dark arts here, I guess. Right, so there's some synergy there, and then with Dancer, there's obviously synergy. I think her deer form does just do more damage with move speed increases, in addition to you wanting to move faster, so you can actually hit people with the deer form. I don't want these. I don't want Tome of Rage, absolutely not. Guess I take Tome of Elements here, even though I also don't really want that. I wonder when the rework to the tomes is coming out, because the tomes could use some work. Tomes could definitely use some work. You know what I would like, and this is me nitpicking, again, because of my bias towards not liking RNG in this game as much as some people. No specific, you know. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. A lot of the tomes feel pretty worthless, and some of them feel really, really strong, right? And it is very build dependent too, in that sense as well, right? But some of them are just pretty much worthless. Cough, cough. Bounce tome. Cough, cough. That's actually the only one that's actually truly worthless. But like here's like the problem, right? With like an elemental build, 9 times out of 10, I want at least 1 tome of rage, if not maybe 2. Whereas, you know, like there's a perk for elemental damage builds in the things that just isn't worth it, right? So it's kind of weird. Oh, we want haste here. I think I've maybe actually overlooked this before. We do want move speed. I think I actually just blanked out because I think I see haste nowadays and I think of Kunoichi and I'm like, does this build want or does this build not want Kunoichi? And I thought about it and I was like, no, I don't think this build wants or need Kunoichi. It doesn't seem necessary. So I'm pretty sure I skipped haste before, but I forgot about the whole tracking thing and how that's important for us. So yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. I am rambling. I do think that I am excited to see what happens to this game when it releases 1.0. I was curious about it because Inkbound just came out recently. I was looking at the active players for that game on Steam, and it's a little bit lower than I thought it would be, but nothing like atrociously low. And I was wondering how this game was doing, and it obviously is doing worse than Inkbound. Inkbound just came out, right? And it's from like a very prestigious developer team, I guess, sort of. So I was curious what this game's deal was on Steam charts too. I want to see how many people were still playing it, etc., yada yada, stuff like that. I was curious about it, and I will say there's not many people still playing the game. But it is interesting that there's all an okay number of people still playing it. But what I didn't know, because when you go there, it shows you like the all-time high. This game had a pretty crazy all-time high that I was not aware of. And that's pretty interesting. I think at like peak players, it was like 100 something K, like 120K players simultaneously. I just didn't know that this game had that kind of pull when it first came out. It's interesting. And I wonder what'll happen on the 1.0 release, right? The one thing I always think about is Hades. Hades had its early access release, and it was pretty popular, but the popularity for the game, in my opinion, at least from what I noticed, which also might not be accurate, it did feel like the game sort of fell off is the wrong word for it. But there were times I was joking around doing speedruns of the game, kind of, but not really. I was trying to get my first 32 heat win, which I don't think I've even done, or 32, 52. I forget what the high heat number is for that game. That's like the in-game achievement revolving around it. But I was trying to do a high heat run in Hades, and I think I was like the only person playing it on Twitch for a day or two. Not like the entire day, but at the time I was streaming. I checked beforehand. So like, who's playing this game? I wonder if people are still streaming this. And like, no one was streaming it. And I was like, dang, that's kind of weird. This is a really good game. Oh, what do we got here? What the heck is this? Okay, so max ammo plus 999. So this means effectively, I think, infinite targets is the idea. Bullet bounce plus 1. Bullet pierce is converted to bounce. Salvo knife damage is increased by bonus. I mean, this is the one that makes the most sense, right? This is just like, oh, you make the knives better. This sounds funny, though. Because here's the thing, right? Hey, quick question. What does infinite pierce turn into? Because we have cadence on this build. Does infinite pierce become infinite bounce? There's only one way to find out. Hey, are the tornadoes bouncing? Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on, I think somebody's broken. I think I broke something. Why are the tornadoes bouncing too? Hold on, this is wrong. Why are they? Hello, I'd like to submit a bug report. Trick knives seem to have bugged tornadoes. Sorry, I'm laughing. Okay, so this is absolutely worth taking, by the way. Thank God I did this. I'm actually like kind of crying. What do we do from here? Hold on. What do we? Sorry, give me a second to recuperate. Okay, I think we're supposed to take light bullets here and try to get death rounds. Holy shit, that was too funny. This is cool. I'm not noticing the cadence shots though piercing or bouncing like forever and ever. I assume because eventually they just miss and they go off into the distance, right? God, that was. It was not. The tornadoes just got me, dude. They're fucking like upside down and shit. Look at them go. I'm actually extreme goofy mode today, I guess. We're talking about Hades before. Sorry. What I'm trying to say was that when Hades ended its early access and began its 1.0 release. Oh no. When it started its 1.0 release, it got a lot more popular. I think more popular after 1.0 than it ever got at the beginning of early access, but I don't know for certain. I need to look at the stats to say it for sure. That's how it felt to me as a person just kind of watching it on the sidelines happen, which was weird to me because I felt like I played the game a lot while I was in early access, and I played it a decent bit once it full release. Not content wise, just because it's a good game. And it felt like it was, it was more or less the same game, so they didn't add that much content to it, really. Between the early access and 1.0, they fleshed out the story a little bit more. I think they added some perks. I know in early access they added one of the gods as well. I think they had most of the gods they put in the game, but they added one more in early access as well. Not at the beginning of early access, but like in about the middle of it, I think. We got here, by the way, Berserk. Okay, fire rate and reload rate every time I get hit. Very cool. Maybe I should be taking intentional damage here so we can start doing that. Gotta lose some of these spirit hearts though. I kind of don't want to. I'd rather maybe get soul conversion on a time where it's convenient. And there's no other good perks there. It doesn't matter too much. This is already so fucking goofy. Oh, an extra bounce. Perfect. That's just what I needed. One extra bounce. I mean, wind knife has to be the correct pick here normally, right? Like, for sure. Jesus. This is the goofiest shit I've seen in this game. I think ever. Hey, is that tree hey, are these trees angry? Are they, like, moving? You seeing this shit? That's new, right? They're, like, dancing a bit. They're moving around. What do you think? Like, hey, what's going on here? Hello? They're schmoving. They don't normally do that, right? Am I losing it? I actually must be losing it. I think they're normal. I'm sure they're just normal trees and they got nothing nefarious going on. We get assassin, lovely. Love to see assassin here, absolutely. Fucking losing my mind, man. Why are the trees moving? Anyway. This is actually a pretty strong weapon, especially with the infinite bouncing. It does some pretty cool stuff. I am upset that the cadence shots don't seem to actually have infinite bounce though, or at least, you know, they don't bounce forever and ever. Literally, eventually they just go off screen because they miss a target or whatever, I guess. Or actually, no, they probably just dissipate because they don't last forever. Yeah, the shots don't last forever. They just bounce forever. That's actually duh. I am actually the dummy. Give me giant here. So I've been ignoring smite as well, by the way, because we do need smite to get the Titan upgrade for the move speed boost. God damn. Where are the trees? You guys know where the trees went? Why are there no trees anymore? did they walk away? Just give me anger points here. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't even want to be around anymore. Okay, I'm gonna take Wither here on this one. Oh, rubber bullet. Actually, how stupid of me. Rubber bullets. No, we are the bounce build after all. We need to get more bouncing. How could I be so foolish? You know what would actually be pretty good here is probably Tome of Power. Because the fire rate reduction would not be that big of a deal. And it would be a big damage boost. And then also it adds piercing. Need I remind you what the piercing it would add? Very important stuff. Armed and ready. Also very good for gun mastery. Be very solid for this build. Okay, we're about to enter the Shogi zone, which I'm a little bit worried about. But it should be fine, I think. I mean, we want to stay moving, and Shogi keeps us moving, right? So, God, the fucking tornadoes, dude. It's so crazy. Shogi's take a long time to kill, I think, here too, huh? You can kind of just snap left click you here, huh? Guess that works well enough. Anyway. Oh, you know what? We can finally get Holy Arts now. Which is okay. It's not that good for the build in general. But we do need it for Angelic or whatever, Titan. Or whatever, I guess. In order to actually trigger a smite off this build, we do need to get all 15 shots hit. Or we need to snap the snap fire here until we get only 1 ammo. So that's not worth it for sure. Anyway. I was gonna say, or we could get, what's it called going? Shit. You could get, you know what it's called. You know, don't make me say what it's called. You know what it's called. I was gonna say we could get mini clip, but mini clip doesn't work anymore. Because they made it not, I was gonna say that they made it not fun, but they made it correct. It was, you know, it's probably too silly what it was doing before with the ammo refills with Spark. We're trying to actually balance the game. It's the strongest build, right? Basically, the Spark, you know, mini clip build, so it makes sense to nerf it. It's fine. Death rounds, sure. Shogi's not going down though. Shogi's putting up a fight. Can we actually clear the screen here and just get you two just getting projectiles going back and forth forever? Fuck you. I hate you. I guess not. What do I take here? Just sniper, I don't know. It doesn't matter too much to me. I wonder... Hold on, wait a second. If we can get like a really crazy ammo refilling build going with Spark, I wonder if we could trigger the shots. I wonder how the gun I imagine the gun will just stop firing once it sends out one volley of knives at every person. That's how I imagine it goes. But what if it doesn't though? What if it shoots the volley, and then like if for some reason the ammo doesn't end and it goes, oh, the target hasn't been hit yet, let's keep sending more knives. Again, probably not how it works, but it would be cool if that was how it worked. Anyway, whatever. Okay. What's his name? Terry's down. Look at that thing over here. Okay, I forgot. Yeah, worthless, whatever. For some reason, I forgot what Diamond's last perk was, and that it was the worst perk, so it didn't matter. Didn't I already take Wither? Am I going crazy? I must be going crazy. I must have not taken it before. Oh, Kuz decided to fucking die. Oh, and Tome of Power. Perfect. Perfect for us. We need the piercing. Yeah, it does not considerably slow the speed at all down on the shots. As far as I'm concerned, it's the same speed. And look at them fucking bounce around, dude. This is so nutty. I just love watching it kind of like fucking shark around and can kill things. It's so good. Anyway, I'm so glad we took the trick knife evolution instead. The wind knives, listen, I'm sure they're great, but it would have been a little boring. This is cool. Yo, wait. Oh my god, Kunoichi with trick knives. I just realized this now. Kunoichi is a must-have for this build now. Because, like, piercing, boo, but Kunoichi becomes infinite bouncing. That's what we need on this build. We need Kunoichi next time. Absolutely, we need, I don't know, maybe we'll go Dancer? I don't know. Maybe we'll go Abby? I don't know. I think you go, I don't know who you take. I don't know who's the meta pick here. But I do know this shit is so funny. What do I want out of these? Doesn't matter. I guess kill clip is fine. Does reload it a lot faster too. Because I feel like it does. I don't know. What if I just like spin in a really tight circle here? I'm gonna let him get close to me. Damn. This one's a cool one. I like this weapon a lot. It again, not everything has to be for the high kill count meta. This is just fucking cool. And then the tornadoes bouncing was just the cherry on the cake here for sure. That gave me a little giggle, huh? Anyway, I can start. You know what? The run's over. I'm definitely winning this one if you were wondering. So we can start wrapping up we can start doing the outro here to wrap it up. Thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. You know, I should ask it more if you liked it. Like, maybe like the video. Maybe subscribe to the video if you want to see more. I'm gonna keep playing more of this playtest for sure. Very excited to see what else gets added to it. A little late, Kunoichi, but that's my fault, not yours. I did not prioritize you correctly. And yeah, hopefully we'll do great, cool stuff. And I don't think I ever finished my point about Hades. What I was trying to say was that I hope this game has a cool resurgence like Hades did on the 1.0 release. The end. Goodbye. Probably. There we go. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time. Wait, what the? Hey! What the fuck? Hold on. The run is not over? Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? What's your deal? Are you, did the trees send you? Excuse me. The patch notes they said nothing about a secret boss. Who put you here? I thought it was a little sus when the trees rose up against me. I didn't realize they sent you to come fucking kill me before the video ended. What do I take here? I guess regeneration's fine. I don't know. This is not really a good 1v1 weapon, I feel like, especially considering how I've made it. But whatever. Anyway, what do I do about this? What do I do about this? I guess I take recharge here. I don't know. Oh, well, you shot a second volley. I saw that. What is your deal? What's your problem, guy? I must have like killed too many trees, and then this man got pissed off, so all the trees left, and they sent you to come fucking kill me, right? That's the gist of what's going on here. Oh, I've unlocked that. I've unlocked. Oh, I've unlocked the spray gun, which I already had unlocked. That's strange. Okay, well that's good to know. That's how that works in the future. Does every level have one of these hidden bosses now? Oh, I gotta go play the temple. Oh well. Thanks for watching. I assume the video is gonna end now, but who knows at this point, right? There it is. Okay, good. We can finally leave. Uh, thanks for watching. Cool video. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.